Hey, Domain Dave here, cheapwinefinder.com, again with another value-priced wine review. It's getting a little harder to find new wines, and this isn't exactly a new wine at all. I think we did the 2019 vintage of it, and this is a wine I went to Trader Joe's and hoped that there might be a new Trader Joe's wine, and yeah, there wasn't. But I got a Babich Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc 2025, and that's not a bad thing because Babich is still family-owned, and they started in 1906. They're one of the first, big wineries in New Zealand. And one of the good things about that is they got to pick out the areas where their vineyards are before everybody else did. So their good vineyards are in certain locations. Now, New Zealand has a lot of valleys and bays and all that kind of stuff where they really do grow good Sauvignon Blanc, but they got there first, and that does mean something. So Babich also has 120 years of knowing their vines. That's pretty good. And 120 years of making wine. That's pretty good too. So that gives them, most of New Zealand's wines are like this century. Some of them go into the 1990s, but most of them are fairly new. So having an old hand who has been successful for 120 years is fine. I think I got it for $12.99, which is around $1 or $2 one way or the other. What this wine sells for everywhere. I'll take a sip and we'll talk about how it's made. Sauvignon Blanc is kind of like the restaurant equivalent of, farm to your table. They grow the grapes. I think they machine harvest them too. They're getting pretty good with machine harvest. It used to be all hand harvest. It's getting hard to do that nowadays. But they take the grapes, ferment them. With, one of the nice things they said is the MS clone. Grapes are like roses. There's 1,000 different clones of the grapes. And MS is a one that came originally from California, and it's really healthy. And they used that, mostly that, and they had like 4 or 5 different strains of yeast. And each lot that they would use, they would start each lot with a different strain, and that strain would bring out different textures and flavors in the wine. Because that Sauvignon Blanc really responds well to the different yeasts. A lot of people, you got to use the yeast that's in the air, the natural yeast, and that is nice. But here it's very intentional, and it's bringing out different characteristics. They had like 4 or 5 different yeasts, and each one of them, when they went to blending, you're bringing in different flavors and textures into the wine with basically the same grapes. So that's a nice way to bring complexity in with a kind of a value-priced wine. And this isn't value-priced as such. This is a good New Zealand wine. I remember the days, it wasn't that long ago, when New Zealand Sauv Blancs were Mad Dog wines. Spiky, wild flavors. Good. I loved it. I kind of like a crazy wine. I used to like Zinfandel back in the day, Shiraz back in the day when they were trying to push the envelope. New Zealand's kind of calmed themselves down. And they're kind of coming more in line with the Loire Valley in France and other places too, which is nice because you don't need a stunt wine all the time. Sometimes just a wine that tastes good is good enough, or more than good enough, really. This thing's delicious. Yeah, this is a really nice wine. It's your classic Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc. It's made the quick way, but it's got a lot of intentionality to it. It tastes great. The acidity is really in the pocket, and it gives the wine good length. There's nothing not to like about this wine. So it's the Babich Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc 2025. I got it at Trader Joe's, but you can find it anywhere else, probably for as good a price, or maybe a little better, or just $1 or $2 worse. So this is a nice wine. Maybe Trader Joe's sometime will decide to bring some more wines in, or maybe they're getting out of it altogether. It seems to be not a big a deal to them. So, adios, keep it cheap. This is a very good New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, and I got a wild one coming up. It's from Trader Joe's too, but this is something I've never seen before, and we'll talk about that in a few days. So adios, keep it cheap. Bye-bye.